Hello, hello, welcome back to Spiritual Warrior Tarot. This is Laura doing the love readings for the zodiac signs. This reading will be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. So this will be a general read. So take what fits your situation, leave what doesn't, because it's not going to resonate with everybody. Remember not to get hung up on the gender of the cards, because we all have male and female energy within us. And the way I'm going to do this is two different spreads. The first one will be for singles, and that will be is Love in the Stars. And then the next one will be for people who actually have a partner or somebody in mind, and that is Will It Last? So let's get started. And this first one is Love in the Stars, Aries. For Aries singles, this is going to tell you how you're ready for love and how you're not, and kind of what you can do to bring it in, and you know what shows you what you're doing to like block it from yourself. So let's see, Aries singles is Love in the Stars. Aries singles. Okay. Please show me Aries singles. It's Love in the Stars. Please give me a reading for Aries singles. Let's see if it comes out. Please give me a reading for Aries. Stars. Please give me a reading for Aries. Stars. Okay. Wow. Okay. So for the first overall, we have Strength. Aries, this is really great. Fire sign, Leo, but Aries is a fire sign. This is natural. So what I'm seeing is I'm feeling somebody who has been able to tame their own fire energy. And also I'm getting somebody who's taken time alone for themselves to kind of come into their strength more. So let's see. So the first card out is Ready, and this card represents a way in which you are ready for love to come into your life. You have the Ace of Pentacles, Aries. This is really beautiful. So new beginning and stable foundation. Generally this could be money, home, but what I'm feeling in general is that you've grounded yourself, and that's kind of what I was getting with this, with the Strength card. It's like you've taken time to ground yourself, and you've been paying attention to your foundation, and now you're kind of ready to step away from, just being on your own and paying attention to your foundation and building your wealth and, building your stability. I'm also getting that people kind of look up to you. They see you as this independent person, Aries. And they're kind of like, I want what you got. So let's keep going. The next card out is Or Not. And this card shows a way that you are not ready for love, and to draw love into your life, carefully consider this card. Okay, so you have the Three of Wands, Aries, and what I'm feeling from this is am I ready? Am I ready to do this? Because this card speaks of in general, this card is about expanding your horizons and meeting the future, and it talks about how she sees this and she's afraid because it ends, but then when she looks at these, she realizes, oh wow, this only went to here, and then somebody came this far and built more, and then somebody came again and came this far and then built more, and now I'm here. And so what I'm getting instinctually from this, what I'm feeling is somebody who's I feel like you're questioning yourself if you're ready for this, I feel like not that if you're ready, but if you want to actually step away from taking care of yourself and your foundation and your stability. Like, am I ready for more? Am I ready to actually meet this? So like, you are ready. So I see here that like you are ready, and you're thinking about like, okay, like I have this stable foundation, I have this new beginning, and stability. Now the way you're not is like, you're like questioning, kind of like expanding from there is what I'm getting. The next card out is to do, and this is the type of energy that if you take on, it will help you to bring love into your life. Turn to this card for advice on a step you can take to put yourself in the path of love. And then you have the Two of Wands, so more fire energy. So this is, and I love that this, okay, really quick. Lions and cats. There's a cat here. And then more lions and cats. Okay, I just had to point that out. I really feel like you're a force to be reckoned with, Aries. I mean, as Aries in general, they are. But so this card, the Two of Wands, this is about personal power and authority. And this card talks about how this is not a time to shy away. Be bold, be inventive, take a chance. And so they're saying, go for it. So stop it. Consider this card as a warning about something that you actively do to block love from your life. Okay. So the Six of Wands is about sailing into smoother times. You're not allowing yourself to do that. You're like keeping yourself down here in some kind of way, Aries singles. It's like you're used to, you know, especially with like how I was feeling with the Strength card, like you've tamed yourself, you've been alone because you've been working on yourself. Get out of there. You know, it's time to leave that. It's time to leave that now and go up to and sail into smoother times. And this is how you're blocking yourself from love, is basically not allowing, not going with the smoother times, kind of keeping yourself down here in this kind of like heavy energy, maybe thinking that you're not ready, kind of, which was what I was feeling with that. So the outcome. Oh, wow. The Page of Wands. This is so beautiful, Aries. This is the outcome. And the Page of Wands is a very confident energy. She like, why is this making me emotional? I'm feeling somebody who has stepped out of being afraid to take chances and taking action, because the Page of Wands takes action on her goals and her dreams, and she's very creative and she's not afraid to be that way. And I'm just feeling like somebody has just now come into this type of energy and they're like ready to shine. That's so beautiful. That's like so gorgeous. And you have so much fire energy here, Aries. Wow. Okay. Why is the Three of Wands here? Okay, so I was clarifying the Three of Wands for which was your or not, the way that you're not ready for love, which I was feeling was like, oh my God, like questioning yourself if you're ready. You got the Page of Cups. This is a very romantic energy. It's also like, could be like an apology coming, somebody coming with a love offer. But with the fish and with the fish coming out of the cup there, that represents like immaturity. So like, that's what I feel like. You're afraid that you're not ready or something. And I feel like there's more here. Is there anything else? Is there anything else here? Okay, maybe not. But victory is here. More wands energy. So like what I'm feeling from this is that like you're afraid, excuse me, like you think you're not ready, or like you're too immature, or sometimes the Page of Cup represents like a very dreamy, dreaming in the impossible and in fantasy and stuff, and maybe you're just like thinking like, you know, I'm not ready, or still kind of in this energy of like concentrating on yourself and not really wanting to step out of that because you feel really good right now there, that you're kind of like, well, I feel good here, let's stay here. I don't really want to go off and try anything. It's kind of what I was getting. Oh geez. Why is this here for Aries for start? Why is this here? Why is this Wow. Yeah. Okay. So for the Six of Swords, which was your stop it, consider this card as a warning about something you actively do to block love from your life, which was the Six of Swords, which is not, to me, this is like feeling like not allowing yourself to kind of go into better times. What you have is Judgment and the Lovers. So first off, what I feel with Judgment is like, this is you renewed, okay? They're saying, listen to this call. I'm telling you, you're ready. Come out, rebirth yourself, renew yourself. You are ready, because there is a very, what's the word? Blessed union coming your way, a divine union. And the Lovers is also like a choice too, like that's the first meaning of the Lovers card. So basically saying you have a choice. You have a choice to listen to the call and come out of this murkiness here and come into better times. It's your choice, but that's what they're calling you to do, Aries. Why is the Page of Wands? Here's the outcome, please. Why is this here? Is the outcome? I just love doing this. You have the Queen of Wands, Aries, clarifying the outcome of the Page of Wands. There's so much fire energy around you. Take action, Aries. Take action. The Queen of Wands is very confident. She's very passionate in what she loves to do, and she goes after what she wants without fear, without letting anything get in her way. She goes for it. And so does the Page of Wands is about taking that action. So that's your outcome, Aries singles. I hope this was helpful. This is really, really beautiful. I really feel like you've come into the strength of your own, and you're ready because you've put a stable foundation under yourself, because you took care of yourself, and now you're ready. Just take that action. Don't be afraid. Broaden your horizons. Stand in your power. You know, go into better times. Let that old stuff go. Whatever was holding you back, it's in the past. Let it go. Allow yourself to become new and rebirth yourself, and make the choice to take action and go forth with courage and strength and confidence and passion. So beautiful. So beautiful. I hope that was helpful for you, Aries singles. And the next up is the Will It Last reading. Okay, all right, here we go. This is for the Will It Last reading for Aries who have a specific person in mind. And while I shuffle the cards, I invite you to roll your shoulders back, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and picture this person in your mind. Really see them. Please give me a Will It Last reading for Aries. kind of weird. Please give me, will it last reading for Aries? Will it last reading for Aries? Thank you. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Wands, some more fire energy, Aries. And this particular card is about being able to continue on even though there's many, many obstacles in front of you. This is like being tired and having a lot of things thrown at you, but you have the strength and the ability to keep going and keep persisting or pursuing whatever it is. Okay, so the first row out, we have your hope, your beloved's hope, and then the strength. For your hope, Aries, we have the Magician. How beautiful. The Magician is somebody who has done the work on themselves and they are confident in themselves that they can manifest whatever it is that they want. Basically, like, this is somebody who knows that they create their own reality and that they can make anything out of nothing. You see how he has these things hanging off his wings? There's a light representing, in the lantern representing fire, shells representing water, feather representing air, and then leaves representing earth. And so this is basically saying, you know, you've mastered all the different elements and you use these to create for yourself. And this is really beautiful energy. And I feel like, Aries, for your hope, I feel like this is like you knowing your worth and knowing that you can have anything that you want in terms of a relationship. Like, almost like, I know what I'm worth, I know what I can get, and I'm going to make it happen, is basically what I'm feeling. And then for your beloved's hope, this is beautiful. We have the Four of Wands. This is, in a regular tarot deck, this is like, you know, a contented, happy home life, and like you see a family and like a wedding going on. In this particular deck, it's like saying, hey, spring is here, you know, you've accomplished your goal, you've gotten to the finish line, not really the finish line, but you've been rewarded for your hard work, and you're happy, and there's so much joy and love, and now is not the time to rest. Now is the time to keep going, to keep the fire stoked, to keep these fires burning, to allow this to last for a really long time. So I'm basically seeing your beloved really wants like a long happy life with you. Then for the strength, we have the Ace of Swords. This is a new beginning in breakthrough of thoughts, communication. This is truth, this is clarity. So like, in terms of a relationship between you two, I feel like this is saying that the strength is the communication between you two, the truth and the clarity that you share with one another, and the ability that you have to be open and honest with one another. And also I'm getting the ability to kind of cut away the drama or cut away things that don't work. And like being able to see that, you know, especially with, you know, this being the Ace of Swords, it's a breakthrough in new ideas and new ways of thinking. So, you know, maybe there's an element of you to help each other to clear out the clutter. So the next row we have are like the fears, basically. And so this first card out we have is your fear. Okay then. So what I'm feeling with this, Aries, in terms of your fear, the Hermit goes off on their own journey and goes alone to get to know themselves, and it's like inner reflection. And I feel like your fear may be somebody seeing you for the real you, or this is just you fearing like being alone, because the hermit goes off on his own for inner reflection and can't have anybody around, doesn't want anybody around to do that. This is also the Virgo card. Yeah, I'm feeling like this fear is just about being alone. And with it being ripped out of my hands like that, I feel like Spirit is saying, no. Don't even let that fear come in. No. You know, it's funny because, you know, with the Magician and the Hermit being here. Okay, so this person believes in themselves, has gone within, knows their own power, and then this person goes off to figure themselves out and to learn more about themselves. Maybe for some of you, what I'm feeling is like your hope is to know your own power, but your fear is actually going within and finding it. That could just be for a few of you, so take that if it fits. The next is the Beloved Sphere. This is the Six of Swords, and this is about sailing into smoother times. You know, in the regular traditional tarot deck, it shows a family sailing from choppy waters into smoother waters. So this could be your beloved sphere of like you not going with them, or just like difficult times not really coming to an end, and the fear may be I feel like the fear may be like letting go of the past. Okay, I'm also getting like they're afraid that they're going to get stuck down here and not really rise above and go off into smoother times, which is probably what they want with you. I'm just feeling fear of not moving forward too. Which, you know, this is the hope. The hope is like, okay, let's move, let's go, let's move forward, let's keep this going, you know? And the fear here, what I'm feeling is like fearing not moving into better times and not moving forward. And so the weakness is the 10 of Wands, and this is all about burdens and worries, and I feel like just the fact that you two are like having worries and like burdens weigh on you is probably going to be the weakness. Why is the Hermit here for Aries sphere? What's your sphere? Oh, yes. Anything else? Two pages. Interesting. Okay, so what I was clarifying was the Hermit as your fear, Aries. And what I was feeling was like really knowing yourself and like, you know, going within to like really figure out yourself, maybe being alone. But the two that came out, these are two pages. So you have the Page of Swords and then the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Swords is, you know, very alert and open to new information. They're very like accepting of new information. This is like new ideas. And then the Page of Pentacles is about taking new opportunities and pursuing them. And sometimes this is like there's an opportunity knocking at your door. And the Page of Pentacles is also very studious and somebody who will study and learn more about their goal to further pursue it and to give them as many opportunities as they can to be successful. So I feel with your fear, Aries, with, clarifying the Hermit, I feel like this is just you. I feel like this is you getting to know yourself, like getting new ideas and thinking about yourself in a new way and seeing things differently. And then, opportunity being here and like taking action on it, because like sometimes, the Page of Pentacles is like, here's this opportunity. What are you going to do with it? It's really up to you. It's really your choice. So, maybe you're like afraid of what you're going to find when you like look within or something, but like there's nothing to fear, there's opportunity here for you, and opportunity for new ideas and new ways of thinking and taking, and pursuing your goals basically, and being successful in that. So in terms of the relationship, allow yourself to see yourself in this new way, especially with the Hermit who goes off to self-reflect, and the Pages being new energy. Allow that to come in. Allow yourself to think a different way about yourself, and also taking action towards goals and opportunities in a different way, especially being in the relationship. Why is this here for the beloved's fear? Why is this here for the beloved's fear? Is there anything else? No? Okay. So, the card that I was clarifying was the Six of Swords, which was the beloved's fear, which I was moving forward with you, or just moving forward into better times, obviously, with you. Another page. We have the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups is a bringer of like a love offer, emotional fulfillment. Also kind of immature though sometimes, and dreamy, and sometimes this is bringing an apology. So that's kind of what I'm feeling the most. Bells lighting up is like maybe somebody's going to give you an apology and they're just kind of afraid that they're not going to be able to move forward with you. It's kind of what I'm getting. Why is the Ten of Wands here for the weakness, please? Why is this here? Why is this here for the weakness? Why is this here as the weakness? Yeah, okay. So what came out clarifying the Ten of Wands was the Empress. The Ten of Wands is like the weakness, burdens, not letting things go. And like also in this deck it talks about her worrying that if she lets go, all of this is going to crumble. And so clarifying that, you have the Empress, and the Empress is very loving, very compassionate. She knows her worth. She's filled with love because she like exudes love. She's given it to herself. This is basically like how you should go into a relationship so that you're not dependent on another person, because the Empress already has that love within herself. She doesn't need somebody to give that back to her. If she has somebody in her life, it's because they're meant to be there and they enhance her, And so what I'm feeling with both of these here, it's like the weakness is really worrying that it's not going to work, worrying that it's all going to come down, just worrying in general. And I see that here with these other two fear cards too. It's like not being able to, excuse me, not being able to let go of things that are heavy on you. And you know what? The Empress don't do that. No. She does not. She does not allow herself to carry things that are heavy, because most of the time the burdens are illusions anyway. The outcome is Two of Cups. This is so beautiful. This is like the best card besides the Six of Cups to get as an outcome in a love reading. Like, what? Are you serious? This is amazing. This is great, Aries. I just love this. I love it. Tell me more about the Two of Cups as an outcome, please. Anything else? Is there anything else here? Whoa. Okay. So, the two cards coming out to clarify the Two of Cups. We have the Fool and the Queen of Cups. The Fool represents taking a leap of faith, you guys, okay? Take a leap of faith. Believe in yourself. Do not let other people or your negative thoughts come in and tell you you can't do that, or you shouldn't do that, or hey, don't you know you shouldn't do that? Like, the Fool does not allow that to creep in. The Fool has a very strong connection with their spirituality, their God, spirit, creator, whatever you want to call it. And the Fool is like, no, this is what I'm doing. And the Queen of Cups is about listening to your intuition and your emotions and love yourself. Listen to your emotions, listen to your intuition. Like, this is really, really beautiful, Aries. So beautiful. So in terms of, there's like nothing I can say, like, besides let go of the worry that you have, because it's an illusion. It's all an illusion. And, love yourself. Feel your emotions. Listen to your intuition. Don't listen to the nagging voice in your head that's telling you you shouldn't, or you can't, or this won't work, or people outside of you who are doing. Don't do that. Don't listen to that. Listen to your own heart, your own intuition, your own emotions, and please take a leap of faith, okay? Don't be scared. Take a leap of faith. Trust that this is for you, and you'll feel it if it's for you. So Aries, I hope this was helpful, and I will see you soon. Take care.